man. So you niggas, coon ass, sellout ass niggas that got that mindset, oh, you looking down on Jake because Jake is, speaking about reparations. The Lord gonna fuck you up, and you Jakes that's looking to get reparations, that's gonna be your delusion, man. That's gonna be your stumbling block.
That's right.
Because when all that hell breaks loose, you gonna realize, oh shit, we put our trust in nonsense. Shalom. First and foremost, so to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asher, HaKadosh, the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to a hopeful elect, Christian's word, true sincerity, or just a brother to Babacha, back out here in GMS, LA Empire, come back with another pre-workout in the spirit. And this week, what I want to go into, because you got this shit going on with, you got these Jakes, they still on this reparation shit, And ultimately, we understand, Esau, so-called white man, he's benefited off the inventions of the blood, sweat, and tears of our people. Of course, we all know about slavery here in Babylon and whatnot. But true justice is going to come from the Lord, man. It's not going to come from this devil, And Jake that has that mentality, oh, you niggas stop fucking crying to the white man for reparations. Coon ass niggas that make statements like that, those niggas are sellouts any fucking way. Because you already received your consolation. Any nigga that's talking like that is best believe that nigga's been bought and paid for.
Yep.
You already basically living out your reparations pretty much. Because you like the scriptures say, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, but a gift destroyeth the heart. So Jakes that make that statement, they don't understand, they making their statement based upon, the comfort that they have in the society.
They look like a fat rat. Right.
Coming up like a fat rat. They're caught up in that illusion of being in a comfortable state, man. But pretty soon the Lord's getting ready to snatch that rug from underneath your feet, man. You're gonna be in the same predicament as the average Jake out here, man. Worse. So I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures, and Lord willing, this is edifying. Or this is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." And you see a lot of these Jakes that they reach a certain class here in the society. A lot of them, they have to pollute themselves, man. They have to defile themselves in order for them to reach that so-called successful status, man. Which Esau is only going to allow you. Really, it's the Lord, but he uses this devil because he's the Most High sword, right? He's gonna only allow you to ascend so high in this society, man. And like I said, the heights you can reach. You only can reach those heights by defiling yourself here, man. Okay, doing all sorts of despicable, abominable things, man. And what do you lose in the process? You lose your soul, man. Okay, and you corrupt other souls of your people, man. Under that wicked ass vibration that the so-called white man has placed upon you. Those of our people that have sold out. And like I said, justice is going to come from the Lord. The restoration of Israel is coming through Yahweh Shai Shai, man. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. It says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You see that? Because in this society, you know, these fucking, especially these cops, man, especially these Edomite cops, they can murder Jake in cold blood, man, and get away with it, man. You know, while being on film. While being filmed while they gun down Jake, man. Yep. You know, and Jake don't never get no justice here, man. They still making films about the Emmett Till, man. Yeah. 50, 60 years later, they still, you know, that's still the thing that's still lingering in the society, man. Jake is still crying about that, man. You know, not just that, but period, man. The oppression our people feel in the society, Jake is crying out. You know, but it's falling on deaf ears, but the Lord hears everything, man. You know, and that's why ultimately Esau, he's not going to get away with all this shit that he's done, man. Mm-hmm. Right? It says, 17 verse, it says, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they call thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. You see that? So that's the point. The Lord said he was going to restore health unto Israel, man. That's our reparations. That's our repairing, okay? You know, because Esau, why they expect this devil to repair us for all the damage he's done to? He's the one that did damage to us in the first fucking place. Why you looking at for him? But that's that Stockholm syndrome, man. Yep. Okay, so that's pretty much the point, man. So you niggas, coon ass, sellout ass niggas that got that mindset, oh, you looking down on Jake because Jake is, you know, speaking about reparations. The Lord gonna fuck you up, and you Jakes that's looking to get reparations, that's gonna be your delusion, man. That's gonna be your stumbling block. That's right. Because when all that hell breaks loose, you gonna realize, oh shit, we put our trust in nonsense, man. You know, something that's not gonna come to pass, man. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So like that, I'm gonna wrap it up. Give all glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Hakadash, the minds of the apostles, and that was great millstone. And honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, which is word to sincerity. Shalom.